Do you think there's any part of us that lives on after we die?
Yes,
You do.
for sure. My father died when I was 28 years old, relatively young. But I think about my father every single day. I'm 60 years old now. I think about my father every single day. There's something, the echoes that we leave behind, I think, are just undeniable. The night that my father died, I was off doing a film. I was on the other side of the country. I was laying in bed and I had a dream. In the dream, I was laying in like a rooming house. I was with my wife in a bed, and we'd come in late into this rooming house, and it was dark. And there's all these other beds in this room, this big wooden room. And we lay there and like, oh man, it's so late. We're so tired. I just have to fall asleep. And all of a sudden, I hear rustling in the room. People are getting up. I'm like, oh my God, we got in here so late that now all these other people are waking up. And I'm trying to go to sleep, and I was kind of annoyed. And I was like, just keep your eyes closed. Don't open your eyes. Just keep your eyes closed. And eventually, I could feel people right next to our bed, like going by. And I was like, what is going on? And I opened my eyes, and right in front of me was my father. And he was standing in this line of people, and the line was slowly moving like this. They were going out a door. And I was looking, and I remember like, oh my God, that's my dad. And I was staring at his face. And somehow I knew this is my last glimpse of him. Look at him now. Remember what his face looks like, and then he kept moving,
God.
he kept moving. And then the phone rang and woke me up from my sleep. And my wife came into the room and said, it's your sister, and handed me the phone. She said, Dad just went. What are the odds? My dad was very ill, but it wasn't like death watch, It wasn't like, he was not doing well, but it was no one was saying, get back to Chicago. He's going to go, It was just, And then the same night, my sister had a dream about my dad packing up his boat in Florida and ready to go and she was laying, same thing, she saw him outside the house getting ready to go on this voyage. And my aunt had another dream of departing somehow, like all three of us in different places in the world.
Yeah.
That's metaphysical. That's not just, I wasn't having dreams like that every night. I had that dream one time that night. So who are we to say with certainty there is nothing left of us afterwards?